friend.
What's not switch to? Oh, I forgot to turn my headphones down. That will do. Come on, headphones. There we go.
Idiot. Great job.
Thanks.
I just commented someone saying idiot and I assume it's about me. What's going on?
You're not wrong. I mean, you are wrong, but you're not wrong.
But she is wrong.
What is she wrong about?
I don't know. I just something, everything, many things.
I'm still eating my dinner.
Still think there might be a spot. Phew. Oh, I'm glad to hear.
I'm trying to mop up the Crimson
You
Fleet
got it.
stuff by
Catch you
gathering
on
up
the
as
flip
much of
side,
the evidence
boss.
as I can.
Thanks for letting me tag along.
I finished like the actual quest stuff and murdered most members of the Crimson Fleet except for Delgado.
Ah, so you went the opposite of me.
Yeah, that ends with him attempting to blow up the key by making the reactor go nuclear and killing everybody in and around it.
Huh.
I talked him down though.
How very Delgado of him.
Yeah.
I'm reaching the end of the Terramorph quest line and I don't know what I'm gonna do. It's giving me hard decisions.
Apparently some of the evidence slates are actually missable.
Oh, yeah.
But you get paid for each one, so I'm going to grab as many as I can. And you still get paid the 250,000 too.
A lot of trouble, Barrett. Hey, since when is surviving being attacked causing trouble? Isn't that just
Well, we
fighting
went
back?
further in the main storyline and weird
Hey,
shit started happening.
Pilot, could you move your arm a
Punk's
little
probably already
bit to
done
the
it, but
left?
still, weird shit's
I
happening.
can't make out the console. Don't move. He's trying to figure out our destination. Probably transmitting this conversation right now while we're still in orbit. Well, yeah. Thought I was making that pretty obvious. Okay, put the gun down. I'm done. See? My retinas are pointing away from the console and towards this lovely view of space we have out the window. Tie him up. Once we get back to the base, the fun starts.
Uh-huh. Travel to Bippus 3.
I have something for you when you've got a second.
Dust off complete. Retros firing. Orbit stabilized.
So apparently I'm back on main missions now. Finally.
Yay.
Will you stay on them?
Grav drive
No.
spinning down. Systems green.
Although he doesn't have that much non-main stuff left to do.
That you know of.
Landing site locked.
Fair point.
Oh my god, I disabled you this morning. How are you still here?
What?
That fucking Norton program.
It is a plague after all, and the plague does keep coming back.
It is.
Like, did you do the whole thing of going through the registry to delete it?
I must have missed something.
What can I help you with?
I'm dying for something to do, boss.
The issue that I'm having with spacesuits might actually be mod related after I thought about it. I've got one that makes it so anytime you're in an area that is breathable, where your character normally takes off their helmet, they take off the entire spacesuit. And so maybe that could cause it somehow? I've had it happen a couple times now where I'm just standing on an ice world without a spacesuit.
Interesting.
If nothing else, the cold here provides an excuse to warm up together later.
Okay, enough.
Dinner has been consumed.
Conbipulations?
It was a very vippy dinner as well.
Was it some type of haggis?
The Crimson Fleet
No,
has a habit of
it was
ambushing their
spam,
targets.
noodles, and corn.
Be sure we are ready for anything.
Oh, this is going to be interesting because this is Crimson Fleet.
I'm roaming around the clinic looking for a slate. There are two men in here, one named Jed Joseph, the other one named John Joseph. They are here because they went hiking on Aquila, forgot to pack food. They found a plant that looked edible, and they ate it, and it put them both in a coma.
No exaggerations this time.
Unicorn. Not kidding.
Wait, is this fucking mark waypoint still put?
With the magic horn thing? Come on. Was King Arthur riding on it too?
Okay, it was more of an extremophile in the vague shape of a forest. But my
I
point still
think it
stands.
is.
You need an open mind out there. You go into... Holy shit. You actually found me.
I do not understand. Is Barrett being held hostage or not?
Well, this is turning into a regular constellation party, isn't it? I should have brought drinks.
Matsura the Grim here and I actually have a lot in common.
Both escape artists. Been captured by Sistef myself plenty of times.
See, that's what I'm talking about. Relativity. We're all just creatures of the universe trying to get away from what's after us. You know, it's actually been kind of nice. Matsura the Grim here is a great host.
No sense letting people's last moments be unpleasant.
See, that's what I like about you, Matsura. Real renaissance.
What is happening right now?
I have enjoyed our time together, Barrett. But I can't
Just
just
Barrett
let you
things.
go with nothing to show for it. Is
Oh, are you doing
Constellation
that
willing
quest
to
right
pay
now?
ransom in exchange for this man's freedom?
I don't oh, never mind. Okay. Right, you're not far enough in for that quest yet.
Oh.
Ah. I had heard some rumors among the captains that we had a new hotshot. Very well. As a favor to the fleet, I'll let Barrett go.
From the hands of one Crimson Fleet pirate to yet another. And this time, the pirate is in Constellation. Wonders never cease.
I was not expecting to walk downstairs and hear him talking about space unicorns.
Why not?
It's just Barrett things.
Because I wasn't Bennis. There's no why not to that.
I can't complete the UC quest line because the thing is broken and I can't find Hadrian and Percival.
Restart the game?
Yeah, I did that. Because I stopped playing earlier because of this issue.
I mean,
The waypoint just constantly tells me to get into a nat train.
They should be in front of the mast station or in the mast area.
Yeah, they're not.
You poked around all the mast offices?
Fly away from.
I suppose.
Is that how
Both the
you feel?
offices.
I love how we're not like, how do we use console commands to help get past this? Like, Venice is clearly blind.
No, if I get into the actually getting into the elevator, there's a way mark pointing to the chambers of the somewhere.
Apogee kick complete. Orbit steady.
But then I get here and the thing just tells me to go back down. But maybe they're in here somewhere.
I think they're probably in there somewhere, and you're just blind.
Please acknowledge. This is a
Most likely.
passenger transport liner wanting to alert you about hostiles in the system.
Oh yeah, I already told everybody your little secret.
Us friendlies have got to watch each other's backs out here. Safe travel, stranger.
Oh, they're hiding in here. Not what I was told they'd be, but okay.
So, once again, Venice is blind.
The waypoint was broken, so it's not my fault.
It never is your fault, is it, Venice?
Nope.
I will never get to
We're entering United Colony space. Maintain course and prepare to be scanned. Scan complete. Go ahead and land.
I found many things, Hadrian.
I've not done the terrible
How
thing.
fortunate that Walter has used his
No,
considerable
John, you finished the
funds to
Terraform
maintain the
questline,
lodge,
haven't you?
Are we not?
Yeah.
Did you tell them who was responsible?
Got a little
Yes.
held up on Vectera.
It's like, I'm conflicted.
Well, some of us were.
I see what you did there, Walter. And I know you've been secretly crying into your piles of money just waiting for my return.
Actually, Walter has been complaining about you more than usual, which is always a sign when he's worried. Don't start, Country.
Wait, is that? And to think the first artifact was taking up dust on the library shelf. Now look at them all.
Interesting. Ah, those buttons work now. That's fantastic.
Ever since I found the second one, had the visions. Being around them is just comforting. So hey, I'm still not 100%, plus I feel guilty dragging you into all of this. Why don't I stick around and help you get adjusted to the weird corners of the universe? It doesn't really matter to me. Never get too attached to ships. After the 5th or 6th time one blows up and you get marooned, the romance fades. Plus the Frontier is a constellation ship. And you're one of us now. So it's just as much yours as mine at this point. Marvelous.
I know everyone's excited by the artifacts, but we need to be as objective as possible and be aware of possible negative effects.
Yeah. I want to do the Stroud thing where I make a ship.
I've occasionally had my doubts about Sarah's the best possible person to be running Constellation at a time like this. Me?
Have you gone to Neon with Stroud yet?
Someone has to.
I haven't gone anywhere with
pretend.
Stroud.
And as you remember,
I'm assuming I can't do his thing yet, Looney.
Not yet, no. There's a whole quest where he takes you to find an artifact. Once you've done that, you'll be able to trigger the quest where you make a ship.
Well, the only main thing I have right now is the empty nest, which means I have to go talk to somebody named Sam Coe. However, instead of doing that, I'm going to go check in with Meg, because somebody's supposed to be coming to pick up the wine fridge, and I want to know if she's heard from him. And after that, I'll find some other excuse to avoid meeting this Sam Coe person.
Time to address the cabinet.
Okay, sounds good. Alright, so that person should be here within the next 15 minutes or so. I guess I'll have to meet this space cowboy person that y'all have been talking about forever.
Bebop? That space cowboy? No?
Looney, have you ever watched Cowboy Bebop?
Yes.
Okay.
Well, I watched the original a long time ago, then I watched the Netflix version. Which I don't see why everybody hated. It was great.
It was great, except for the fact that they'll never finish it.
That's because they seem to think everybody hated it.
Yeah, you're a space cat. That's a sandwich, though. What else is there in here that I can use to justify not talking to him?
Not much.
I'm all ears.
There are definitely some pieces of evidence that I missed that I'm not going to be able to go back for.
And you must be the latest poor fool to get dragged into our
There was one in the
dysfunctional
prison,
family.
one on the cruise ship.
Whoa. I know a few dark sides of the Aquila Moons, but if you're looking for deep history lessons, well, I'm gonna fall asleep before you do.
Trust me. Don't encourage him. Kuriko, by the way. Hi. Nice to meet anyone brave enough to fly the frontier.
Perfect. And you must be the new engineer. Or maybe our new gunner.
Hey, don't spook our new friend. Frontier's a fine ship. Honest. Now, let's talk business. Sarah tell you about the expedition? Sure enough, that's where we're heading. The three of us are heading to Aquila, first settled planet of the Freestar Collective, and, not coincidentally, the home of their capital, Aquila City. We'll land in the city's spaceports, but the frontier's our goal. It's rough country. Spawned a lot of stories. And I got a lead on a tale that makes me think one thing. Artifact. Okay. We'll meet you on board your ship. Talk more when we get there.
Hi, I'm a Freestar Ranger. Thanks for telling me about Aquila, buddy.
So if you want to do any freewheeling before then, Cora and I will just be riding passenger.
Sorry. I was lost in a memory for a moment there. How can I help?
You know, because I don't know anything about Aquila at this point, Looney.
Clearly not.
Hey, you might want this.
Escape trajectory plotted. Looks peaceful from up here, doesn't it?
It does look peaceful, and I am not going straight to Aquila City. I want to go to... There we go.
Grav jump complete.
That tour is really keen on talking with you. I'm, well, surprised you returned our hail.
Can
Captain. Cindy will organize everyone into a queue. Are you sure you're up for this? This is a really fun crowd.
What is about to happen here?
Oh, this interaction.
What is that? I haven't seen that.
Alright, who's up? First question.
Is being a ship captain non-stop thrills and excitement like living in that movie Return of the Interceptor? Oh, I was kind of hoping there would be thrills all over the place.
I am sure the captain is really busy and may not have time for all your questions.
If you can afford your very own ship, you must be super well off. You single?
Oh dear lord.
I am very married.
Articulate and wealthy. Intriguing.
Last question.
Space is a lawless mess. If you could make the damn politicians fix one thing about it, what'd it be? So you want more government interference? Yeah, that seems like such a good idea.
Thank you, Captain, for the, welcome break.
I got a question. Is it true captains have someone in every port? You know, a special someone? For l'amour? Or
You don't have to answer that.
Good grief. Humans are nothing if not predictable.
But you didn't answer. That's all. Everyone settle back in your seats. Cut the intercom? You have the patience of a saint. This tour group is very energetic. Here's some credits for giving them such an authentic experience. This is your captain speaking. We're about to head to our next destination. Remember, we'll be in Neon in 5 days, so don't spend all your money yet.
Astral Lounge, here I come!
Dear Lord.
That was fun. That was actually really fun.
Because I've been romancing with Sam, when they asked about if you've got a person in every port, Sam was like, oh no, you have to answer this.
See, Andresia's not on my ship right now, so...
I'm now a Class 1 citizen.
Immigration business.
I don't know what that means. Does that mean I can get penthouse now?
Service guarantees citizenship, Bennis.
That does actually mean they're about to just give you the penthouse.
Ready to jump into an extremely dangerous environment that is generally inhospitable to life anytime.
And remember, Bennis, service guarantees citizenship.
Of course.
Luna, you know that reference,
I'm doing
right?
my part. Yeah.
Alright, so these things...
doing your part time?
I am doing my part.
Ooh, Sam wants to talk.
Alright, so I've got the extractors. What would I want to build next here? A fabricator? Produces
I don't actually know what the
adaptive
fabricator does.
Produces
They do
adaptive frame.
They do what an industrial workbench does, so you can automate the making of all those things.
Neat.
I put a bunch of containers down so I store my resources there and all the crafting benches.
Oh yeah, I finally gave the robot his copper. I set up a new outpost just for it.
Now, how do I make these things... Can I make these things flow from one to the other?
Yeah.
They could just set up an output link.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing.
Oh, you just gave me 12,000 credits.
Oh, it'll actually let me look at the ships today, Lenny.
Immigration.
Look at this fucking thing, dude.
The crossbow.
So the red is showing the downgrades from my ship. Is that what I'm inferring there?
Yeah.
Wow. Wow. Such a nice looking ship, though. Look at that thing.
I have something for you.
About time we got out of there.
I feel like you and I kind of missed some of the stuff that people have been complaining about struggling with ships, Looney, because we both basically went straight from the Frontier to the Mantis to the Star Eagle.
Are people complaining?
I've seen lots of people complain about the space combat being super hard and stuff.
Really? They need to get good.
Well, we did go straight from a piece of shit to a legendary ship.
I mean, combat's not that hard anyway. You just have to upgrade your ship a little bit.
It's not, but I mean,
if you got the wrong ship, it is.
Then upgrade your ship.
Yeah.
Again, Looney not wanting to listen to my point. Like, we've got a different experience and probably a lot easier than a lot of people because of the way that we both found the Mantis.
I mean, even with the...
Because when you're low level, the Mantis has stuff on it you wouldn't be able to get normally.
Well, even with the Razor Leaf, there was combat that was really fucking difficult that I wasn't supposed to be doing yet. I'm just upgrading it, I got past it.
That is true. I'll be back. The dude's here.
The dude. Jeff Bridges?
Why is Sarah awkwardly squatting in a corner?
You gotta go, you gotta go?
Please don't go in the corner of my ship. I love having Cora on the ship. She's adorable. But I was gonna go check out my new penthouse.
It's nice.
So nice.
It has balconies you can jump off of back down to the city.
Ooh, that sounds fun. I also upgraded my Mantis pack to a skip pack. Much booster.
Yes.
But yeah, that terminal quest line, very interesting. I will now murder every heat leech I see.
I found one in the clinic a little bit ago.
Oh boy.
I just almost got run over by a ship midair.
Good job.
I'm on a low-grav planet and I was skipping from one location to another. And a ship came down and just about splatted me. Oh, it's Varun Zealots.
do be a fancy penthouse. With many doors in it. I can see my ship from here.
Immigration.
Oh. I tried to access the menu to decorate my apartment and the game crashed.
No. How lovely.
Let's see if that's reproducible. Nope, this time it didn't. It's because you can see your ship out the window, you can fast travel to it.
Yeah, well.
Suppose I should go check on Lillian. She's back to Neon. bet this quest would be easier if I became a ranger first. Deputized ranger mission.
Alright, well. Meg's just made $300.
Nice.
Congratulations.
She sold that wine fridge that we had, Looney. You remember that thing?
Yeah.
To a little Japanese man.
Why's he gotta be little?
Why does a little Japanese man need a big wine freezer?
Because he is a little person, Looney. I don't know why. Talk to his parents.
Maybe he's just vertically challenged.
Jump complete.
This is Freestar Collective Space. Hold while we scan your ship.
And, because people like their wine, Dennis.
Welcome to Aquila City.
People like their wine.
No, let's go beat up some Crimson Fleet, Captain.
You leave the Crimson Fleet alone, you meanie. We never did anything to you.
I have something for you.
What, Barrett?
Enjoy. Yes, of course it's for you. Anyway, I figured you might have a use for it. Don't worry about it. If I see anything on our next expedition to a planet, then I'll hang on to it for you.
He just gave me meatloaf.
Meatloaf.
All right, we're here. You ready? Because once we get started, I'm gonna be riding your tail till this is over. There's something you should know up front. I'm a Coe. As in Solomon Coe, first man on Aquila. That tale I mentioned before, the one I think is connected to an artifact, it's something of a family legend. After planetfall, Solomon spent years mapping Aquila. And he found a tiny little patch of nothing on his sensors. The kind of nothing an artifact produces. He called it the Empty Nest. Said it was a place even the wildlife of Aquila wouldn't go. Solomon's maps are locked up tight in the local gal bank. We'll be heading there.
Alright, so now I'm stuck with Cowboy Man.
He's great.
I miss Andreja. She's great.
I just like the Sam and Cora banter.
No, you're a weirdo, so...
My waypoints are hella bugged out.
There are heirlooms within our vault that date back centuries into the earliest days of the city.
Right, to the Galbank Vault we go.
All right. The family has a few different deposit boxes secured in here, so let's look around. Here's a copy of the key. Okay, now remember, Solomon was from an earlier generation, so it's not going to be on a slate. Big bundles of paper is what we have.
Would you calm down, dude? Hey, stop running everywhere. Hey.
Oh, no. Jacob. Of course that old mule saw this coming. He's just a bitter old man, interfering in what's none of his business. You gonna be like this the whole way? Damn it. I was hoping to avoid the estate. Cora's gonna be so mad. We really gotta do this? I've just been trying not to think about it. All right, fine. He's my dad, okay? We're not exactly on friendly terms. He probably figured I'd come for the maps at some point. Got ahead of me. Family business just wasn't something I wanted to get into, you know? Yeah, well, sorry I'm such a pain about it. No forgiveness between me and my old man. It's, co-tradition. All right, shall we?
Okay, so now we have to go talk to his dad who hates him and he hates his dad, or blah blah whatever, kumbaya motherfucker.
Yeah.
You have a nice day now.
I'm just saying, my family.
Is there any type of weapon?
Problem?
The Co Estate.
Well, well. Sam Coe finally decides to darken our doorstep again.
You know why I'm here.
Oh? And what's that? You come to your senses? Realize where you ought to be for once?
I ain't asking again.
You ain't asked once. Let's hear it. I want you to say the words about what's more important to you than family.
Okay, this was a mistake.
The only mistake I'm seeing here is you. Bringing your Constellation lackey here instead of my granddaughter. Come to help Sam loot his ancestry? You're not getting those maps. Full stop. There's only one place a Co ought to be. And it ain't out there in the Starfield doing Lord knows what. Putting our future at risk.
I got just as much right to those maps as anyone else in this family.
That's exactly right, Sam. We all share Solomon's legacy. Only some of us are around to live up to it, and some of us aren't.
All right, that's enough. Come on, let's you and I talk. In private.
Welcome home, Sam. Make your visit short, okay? It's what you do.
The galaxy's too big to be stuck in the same place.
Wow. His dad's a real asshole.
All right, let's talk options. No. I mean, this is no place for her, okay? The less time she spends with Jacob, the better. Damn it. Fine. We'll go get her. If there's any other options, I'd appreciate doing those first.
What do you want, Constellation? Well, that's not your decision, is it? It's co-property by birthright. It stays here. You really believe that, don't you? You think I'm not trying to help him? Can't believe I'm saying this. But if it'll get you out of my hair, then fine. You can have the maps. They're in the other room, here. Key.
Wow, that was shockingly easy. Like, he really didn't attempt to hang on to those at all. Like, I would have expected to have had a harder time talking Bennis out of
all right.
Haggis.
Let's see if we can find the empty nest.
I guess.
Did you manage to pass a persuasion
the
check?
readings he was getting were normal at
Everything
first.
good?
Then they bottomed out. And no creature, alien or otherwise, would dare step inside.
While he's locking up.
Found it. No, that's it then.
Yeah. Whichever. Preferably not the 6-ounce ones.
You want the bigger cans?
Yes. Preferably not the ones that are this tall.
Except they have like 12 or 16 notes.
Yeah. 12 or 16. Just not the like 6.8 or whatever they are. You leaving now?
Yeah.
Can I get a hug or a kiss or something? Jeez. Rude bit being rude. Say bye, chat.
Bye, chat.
Bye, Bit.
Bye, Chester.
Bennis said bye, bit. Chonk is, I think Looney's dead.
Oh.
I am busy.
He said,
Goodbye,
I am,
bit.
He said, I am busy. Goodbye, bit.
Oh. Goodbye, Louie. Goodbye, Chester.
All right. Let me think. The way I heard it, the readings he was getting were normal at first, then they bottomed out. And no creature, alien... There.
I did forget that I
Found it.
gave Sam a minigun.
Oh, boy. That's good. Well, you ain't wrong. But let's take a look at what we're up against. First, it's in the middle of the frontier, which we already expected. No problems there, but the usual tussling with alien wildlife. But the empty nest is a cave right in the middle of Shawgang territory. Same outlaws who held up Galbank. Well, just remember, it's about the artifact, not them. Hurting bad guys puts a smile on your face, that's a bonus. Let's get to that cave.
Alright, so we're traveling to the empty nest.
Oh, that's a lot of mines.
Yeah?
I really like the robot designs in this game.
Mm-hmm.
Action time.
There's some not so nice shit on this planet.
Yeah, it sucks a little bit.
Is that Bob from Satisfactory?
He's Bob's shorter cousin.
Air trigger there.
Shorter and less bouncy.
And less resistant to explosions.
It's fine. Oh, I hear gunfire. There must be an anti-Bippus faction around here somewhere.
Oh no. Hey, I'm gonna go start a shift making some drugs.
You do that, sir.
Every single time I hear the word drugs, I think of that meme with the owl saying drugs.
Yeah, me too.
Oh god, I found the giant tardigrades.
Giant tardigrades. Sounds fantastic. Tardigrades are adorable.
When they're the size of... When they're big... Oh, they're fat. Oh god, that's in my face. Why did they have to have the earwig tails?
Alright, so literally every member of that Shaw Gang encampment came in here after me a second ago.
I murdered them all whilst they were outside.
Well, I just hit them all with an anti-gravity wave and then threw a grenade into it.
Some sort of opening.
Yeah, I should remember to use my powers. I need to touch them.
Yeah, the powers are pretty nice.
I don't have good one. Oh yeah, there.
Alright, Sam, let's go.
What?
I have retrieved the artifact.
Good job. Oh, I'm in it. Oh, I am dead. That's quite a ragdoll I did as well. Oh fuck, when did I last save?
Dying is bad for your health, Bennis.
It is.
It is! My insides became my outsides.
How the hell did you die?
That's far enough.
I got shot in the face.
Hate to put a hole in the
Oh.
head of Akila's own prodigal son. At least not before we've had a war.
Oh boy. It was
You
a
must
while.
be Shaw.
What I am is disappointed. Samco in the flesh, and he's peddling around the frontier with the has-beens of Constellation. Now you got past my crew, who I pay quite handsomely, I might add. Grabbed something from that weird cave. Probably whatever's been keeping the Ashta away. So, I'm down one hideout. Now, let's talk about what all that's worth to me. Your lives, your credits. One or the other, really. Oh, really? Let's hear it. Tough talk. But you've backed it up so far, I'll admit. Don't try to distract me. I prefer my enemies 6 feet under. Ties up loose ends. Sick of trading words with you. Kill them!
Oh, well, this is how this is going to go then.
Oh, I left him alive.
I tried.
Take the good stuff. Leave the rest.
Well, I've completed every side quest and activity that I currently had available. All I can do now is continue the story or talk to Vladimir to locate more temples.
You know you want to locate more temples.
I need more temples. There's still like 10 powers I don't have, I think. I think I should. Yeah, 11. I have 13 currently. Looks like there are 24.
They certainly did come up with a lot of powers for this game.
Yeah.
Yes, Chester, I hear you.
Bork, bork.
Meg's left to go to Sam's, and he wants to go out, so we'll just take care of that real quick.
Would you please talk to me, Vladimir? There we go. Bannock 2. Haven't I been to Bannock 2 for something?
Probably.
No, I've been to somewhere else in the banding system for the Crimson Fleet stuff. There'd be a gas giant there.
Yeah, I'll talk to you once I've looted all the corpses. I found all the shinies. They've been making moonshine out here.
Are they making moonshine on the moon?
It's a moon, it's not the moon.
I mean, that makes it the moon, doesn't it? If you're on a planet and it's got a moon, it is that planet's moon, so it's the moon.
It's a moon to a gas giant?
Yeah.
Oh no, I got acute lacerations. I'm sure I've got something to deal with that. Bandages. There we go. No, the ship's inaccessible, I can't steal it.
The ship is inaccessible or the seat is inaccessible?
The ship is inaccessible.
Ah. Elemental pull. What the fuck does that do? It just says elements are drawn toward you. Okay, need to go find some ore, I guess.
Yeah, make mining easier, I guess.
Is it a mining power? I would love a mining power. This planet has a lot of resources. 8 of them.
Nice. Might be a good place to set up a outpost.
Yes, it is a mining power.
Nice.
There are giant grasshoppers hopping their way after me right now.
Hippity hoppity get off their property.
This is literally the vibe. But this rifle you get, it's a mag shear from the end of the Crimson Fleet quest is fantastic. Mag shears are already great. This thing's got a double-sized mag. I need to figure out how this ability works, though. Like, can I go stand on a uranium node and use it and get uranium out of the ground? Yes. Did I just get 1 uranium? Yeah. You get 1 ore, but...
It's probably a lot faster than using the mining laser. Oh god, I spawned inside Sam's head.
It sounds unhealthy.
His back of his eyes are red.
Okay. Difficult puppy is difficult.
Aren't they all?
Puppies for me.
Yeah.
It seems like the power only works once per node. It's annoying.
Hey, we're back. Newest member of our little family really pulled through for us.
Ooh, I wonder if it works on the Calamite, though.
Ooh,
That shit's annoying to mine.
Relax, we're fine. Go ahead.
There's an anomaly over there, but it'll have Calamite. And then the Calamite that's around the artifacts and you pick them up.
Yeah.
I've made a habit of mining all of that, but it takes like 15 minutes to mine all of it.
It does. I get like 2 or 3.
As far as we know, we could be building a gigantic bomb that will blow up as soon as we finish it. Or maybe it's some kind of interstellar children's toy.
Why would either of those things give the Discoverer visions and music? It's a message. I'm sure of it.
We just have to hope that finding more of the pieces will give us some clue.
I hear that. Moving forward sometimes means fumbling around in the dark. I think Cora and I can use some downtime, but you let me know if you ever want to team up again. Oh, and since it tends to come up, me and my Rugrat co-pilot work as a team. That's non-negotiable. If I'm coming with, that means Cora's on your ship. Why not? What do you think, Cora?
It's really nice to have more company. New stories, new data.
What? Data? Alright. We're in. Let's see what the galaxy throws at us next.
If you have a moment, I have something I'd like to discuss.
Hello there.
Okay. Okay, cool. All that money could buy. Walter wants to talk to me. Did that unmute properly? Yeah, it did.
E.
Oh, permanently reduces fall damage by 5%. I'll take that. What do you want, Walter?
I must admit, you've surprised
Walter
me.
things.
I thought you were going to take off as soon as you'd gotten something from us. But I was wrong. I want you for a little soiree I'm planning. It's about an artifact, and our goal is simple. We're going to purchase it. Our seller is a freelance operative in the city of Neon, which means the artifact is almost certainly stolen from someone. I just need a little more presence in the negotiation to show we're serious. And I think you'd be perfect. That settles it then. We just need to make a few stops when we get to the city, and then the drinks will be on me.
This is not gonna go well. Nothing ever goes well on Neon.
It'll be easy, I promise. I'll ride passenger on your ship until we get to Neon. Just let me know when you're ready to set off. To the Volai star system, then. I admit I'm a little excited.
Right, so I'm off to Neon with Walter.
It'll be fine, I promise.
Chonk, you realize that what you mean to, you know, tell people that everything will be fine. Normally, I just think that things are going to go horribly, horribly wrong.
Yeah.
Fine.
This is gonna be horrible. Well, not that horrible.
Every ounce of
No, that mission.
survivability
No,
is
it starts out
priceless.
okay. It gets a bit weird towards the end.
Don't they all?
There.
Oh, this power means I don't have to stick my head in vents anymore to get gases.
That's useful.
Yeah, that sounds nice. I should work on weapons some. I didn't mean to back all the way out of that.
Oh, did you see that skin mod that I posted for the cutter?
Yes.
I am absolutely using that. When you finished the Crimson stuff, did you get that really nice mag shear off the ship?
Oh, that's looking really...
Don't remember that, no.
Dangerous.
Because there's a bit where you have to grab all of Crix's belongings.
Uh-huh.
And one of them is a legendary mag shear. At least that's what I got off of it.
I didn't get a mag shear off him, now that you say that. No, I got something else.
Huh, must be randomized. Neat.
Vlad to me has taught Cora how to pick locks.
A useful skill for every child.
Indeed. I keep backing out one too far.
Oh boy. I'm taking a child into a murder scene.
You probably shouldn't do that.
Yeah, it doesn't seem like the best,
It's certainly a Bipacy choice.
Right.
Oh, I still need to figure out what the fuck I'm doing with this Aquila City charter.
Oh yeah, I picked one of those up too. I can't get rid of it, and I don't know why.
That's this quest item.
Yeah.
But
I mean, also this is
Aquila City charter.
a lot of blood for a dead guy. And Cora's just standing in it. Good job, Cora.
I mean, maybe you shouldn't have a child standing around in...
But she's worried about her mum. Her mum hasn't sent her any letters. Where's Sam gone? There he is.
Oh, Venice.
Yeah?
You take it to the museum in Aquila City.
Oh, okay.
She actually gives you the quest for it, but we've already got it, so. Seems fairly obvious now that I've looked it up.
It kind of does, but I also get, like, thinking, no, that's not what I need to do.
Like, see, my thought was like, am I going to use this thing to help somebody decide who actually owns the planet of Aquila?
Right.
Considering how deep some of the stuff in this game has gone, I would not have been surprised if that was it.
No, I mean, it's not an unreasonable assumption at all.
One of the things that this UI mod does is it adds the little icon for what medical stuff treats to the list.
Useful.
It's a really small change, but it's fantastic. It means you don't have to sit there looking through every single item to find the one you need to treat your ailment.
I picked up something you might be interested in.
Has Venice modded hers at all?
Nope.
We have liftoff.
But Venice, there's a rainbow dash mod for the swords.
What?
What?
What does that even do?
It puts it turns the swords blue and puts Rainbow Dash's eyes in the blade.
Now.
I don't know if that's interesting or horrifying.
Both, probably.
There's nothing in those settled systems quite like Neon. Crazy, terrible, but never dull.
3,000 credits. Bitch, that thing is worth way the hell more than that.
Smell that? Construction, incense, industrial chemicals of every kind. but they still can't get rid of the odor of chasm bass.
Oh.
A native species.
I don't have another mission
I
to
often wonder
talk
what would
to
have happened if
Vlad
they
for
never
more
found out
temples.
about the psychotropic effects.
I wonder if you can only get a
Clean on
certain
paper,
number in
which
each
protein
playthrough.
source is far more practical
Maybe.
value than a recreational drug.
Well, don't you need to
But
find the
theory
artifacts
loses
before you
out
find the
once
temples?
again to practice.
Well, I assume you found all the artifacts.
We need to stop by.
I'm about to embark on the quest where I get the
There's
last
certain
one.
authorization procedures when large funds are being transferred, even for something like this.
I'm not gonna say anything else about that because I'm way beyond the point where this shit gets nuts.
I'm looking
Cool,
forward
just
to getting to that
ask-
part.
Cool, just ask Sam if he's ever had Aurora.
Ever had a what?
Dump your
Aurora.
Oh.
The drug from
Unfortunately,
Neon.
you put a net right under here.
And he's like,
There's
not
nothing in
since
the
you were
settled
born.
system
And
like
she's like, what's it like? It's terrible. Definitely, never do it.
Eh.
No, I keep hitting wrong buttons. I want to do that and show me on the map.
Some people love it. I spent too much time trying to stop bad guys here. Whole place just gives me a headache.
But I feel like you
Okay, now I've seen Visionary. Industrialist member of the
Benjamin Bayou is so not compensating for anything. Egomaniac.
Benjamin Bayou is so not compensating for anything. Great line,
This company
Sam.
can make a hell of a ship.
Mr. Stroud, we didn't know you were coming in.
It's all right. I just need to have a short chat with my counterpart. Is she in today?
Yes, allow me to bust you in, sir. No, Mr. Stroud, you are so lucky.
Walter.
Issa.
Shall we continue from last time? The luxury cruise line market is completely outside of our core competencies. Investing into it is a mistake.
No, I'm here about... Wait a minute, a mistake. Our ship designers are the best in the settled systems.
They design personal craft and military ships, Walter. Large-scale accommodations and hospitality is a completely different beast. Oh, I'm so sorry. Here I am arguing with my partner. And you're just standing right here. Issa Eklund, the hyphenated Eklund in our glorious company's branding. Oh, aren't you lovely? Walter, wherever did you meet your new friend? I'm jealous.
A colleague from Constellation.
Ah, yes, the daring explorers my partner is so infatuated with. You should hear him reciting that speech.
There's no need to go into that.
Oh, my heart skips a beat when he does it. Really, it does. Such passion. If he talked to the board that way, I wouldn't need to placate them so much. I know. It's my favorite hobby. Now, why are you here, my dear? The board meeting isn't for a while, and our vacations aren't coming up either.
It's the discretionary fund, Issa. I need all of it.
Ugh. This wouldn't have anything to do with that meeting you've set up at the Astro Lounge, would it?
I never said that. Did you have an agent hack into my files again?
Only after you had one hack into mine. Tell me, can mutual distrust lead to a point where it's actually the same as mutual trust?
I like her.
Mm-hmm. We have a great relationship.
Oh, don't mind the two of us. Challenging each other intellectually is a cornerstone of our relationship. Now, I must point out the obvious. The Astro Lounge. Huh? It's a remarkably insecure location.
That was the point. Neutral territory in the open.
With no leverage. Oh, you must let me help. It's been too long.
I have this all taken care of.
Some investigation into the cellar. What's motivating them? Then, some preliminary casing of the Astro Lounge for security flaws. Give you the advantage if things go wrong.
You have
a few bouncers.
You have me. I'm the
code for
advantage.
doors.
Yes, exactly. I hate being selfish, but I would like some time with my husband. We need to go through the fund authorizations anyway.
James Newell is the broker who knows our seller. He'll be able to help you find out more about them. And it shouldn't be hard to find the Astral Lounge. Here, let me at least give you some operation funds since I won't be joining you. Meet me back here. I'm going to be present for the negotiation. I'm not leaving you to the Neon Sharks, I promise.
Neon Sharks. Neon Sharks sound fun. Can I also get laser beams on their heads?
My mother wanted me to be a doctor. Doctor. Mothers, am I right?
Have either one of you been in this Seagheart's Outfitters on Neon?
Yes.
Yeah.
Like practically every store on Neon has a side quest.
Nah, I'm feeling a little burnt out. I think I need a break.
How about
Hello
hitting
there.
up the rooftops?
Let me
What
know
you
if
like
you
me
need
hit the
anything. Welcome to Sickhart's Outfitters.
Great. I'll bring the
An artifact? Well, like I said, if I don't have... I've spent years... So take your... Thank you for noticing. I have a lot of overhead in this place, and this is a prime spot, right? You'd think that, right? Unfortunately. Anyway, I don't want to... So why don't you help?
Yes, let me see what you have to
don't
buy.
See it.
You don't sell ammo. That was all I wanted, was ammo. God, yeah, this inventory mod is so much nicer. Yeah,
God,
this
the
is...
ship is huge.
God, I'm glad that I finally snapped and decided to make that I&I file register properly. Did you see what I said last night about how I got it working, Libby?
Did it multiple times?
Yeah.
Welcome to Newell's. If you're looking for any specific goods, Rosa and I guarantee we'll beat Sieghart's lousy selection every time. I understand that. But when you're dealing with a snake like Siegert, that man has absolute... He skips merchant meetings and refuses to participate in any of our group buys. Yeah, sure. If all you... Every payment Siegert makes validates Neon Security's corruption. He's setting up... Anyway, sorry. If you'll forgive the outburst... No problem.
Alright, let's talk about Stroud now.
Had a freelancer trail the seller back to his place. Sleep Crate 1. I had to chase more zone heads out of here today. I don't think they even knew. All your Don't make my job.
Sleep Crate, huh? Is that where we keep Venice when we don't need her? Just shove her in a sleep crate.
They don't look very comfy, the sleep crates.
No.
They don't sound very comfy either. I mean, it's named a sleep crate.
basically future Hong Kong. Or Tokyo.
Can you believe Xeno Fresh charges?
Like, yo, dog, you want to live in a home smaller than a prison cell?
Yeah, I
I mean, Bennis lives in a very small home, so...
Not that small. It's quite big for a one bed.
Fox must hate you.
Alright, now we have to ask about security. I gotta decide what I'm gonna play after this. Really feeling Cyberpunk. This has just got me in the mood for that kind of game. Looney will probably get a kick out of watching me finally play through Cyberpunk, too.
Yes.
I still need to play through Cyberpunk. Probably won't be able to fly this ship, but yep, upgraded pipes are still needed.
You good?
Yeah.
I found Chunk's 4-story tall ship though.
Whoa, nice.
Yeah, you're new here, aren't you? Name's Boone Morgan, your new best friend on Neon. If you're here for a drink or listen to the music, I've got you covered. But if you're here for something a little more exciting,
Game, can I
we have plenty of Aurora
please?
for sale. Oh, we have plenty of that. But why not try something different? New planet, new city, new experiences. It's what life's all about. Here, you take a look at the menu. Now, I'm not going to lie. The Aurora is a bit
Now Sarah's
expensive, but
aiming a pistol in
let's
my ship
face
at
it,
something.
Can you really put a price on pleasure? The Astro Lounge is one of the safest places in all of Neon. Security is hand-picked from the finest
Did I level up and
officers
all that?
in the city.
I did.
Then I would say you'd be interested in the Astro Lounge VIP package. For a reasonable fee, our security can be your security.
Okay.
We do strive for setting the most reasonable rate. Stop trying to confuse me.
This manipulation thing does not work very often.
You work for Stroud Eklund?
It works every time for me. I don't know why it's not working for you.
I don't know. Chonky chonkins and
Yeah,
like even for me sometimes it just
I'm
doesn't
afraid
like you
we
should
can't
pick the
budge
easiest
on
option and it
price.
just doesn't work.
VIP package isn't for everyone.
Like I've even gone in like
Excellent.
taking
We do
all the
hope your
persuasion
meeting
drugs,
goes to your satisfaction.
wearing the persuasion outfits and still fail it.
Yeah.
Enjoy the lounge.
Like, I think maybe you're just getting uncommonly lucky, my friends.
Or have you like put a bunch of points into persuasion?
It's maxed out now, but it wasn't when I first got manipulation. When you get the manipulation skill, does it automatically put a point into that skill for you? I don't remember.
I don't know.
Because it is a skill in this tree, in the social tree.
I was just talking about base persuasion.
At the bottom?
Yeah, it's at the bottom and automatically unlocks when you get the device.
Glad you're doing that.
Yeah, it did put one skill point into it for me.
Maybe I am just being lucky for once.
Not me.
Hey, let's go talk to Walter. The luckiest of lucky chunks.
Is that my new cereal, Lucky Chunks?
There always have to be lucky chunks. Alright, wait, so Lenny, so you said that this thing, if I go under aid, will show me, like, what will cure my current status effect?
Huh?
What were you saying about the aid stuff earlier?
Oh, there's a newer version of the inventory mod that adds an extra column that tells you which ailment each item will heal.
Oh. I need that.
They're taut.
We're on to something
Yeah, I was
remarkable.
going to test out that
Maybe
other
what I've always
sniper
dreamed
rifle I picked up.
I can tell. I can see your mind
I
racing.
want that rifle that Nitrous
I
got.
haven't even stopped to ask
Right?
you how you're doing.
I've picked up a
fine.
particle
The
beam
portal
shotgun
closed.
called the Big
I
Bang.
assured them.
Oh yeah, that
And
thing's
the
nice.
occasional assassination attempt.
So, you don't need anything from me then?
I
Ooh,
do.
fancy pistol called the
Am I
Deadeye.
just some useless stargazer? You would have
yes,
better off marrying a
my
hope or a tile.
veil.
Someone who could be with you at every meeting.
Oh, don't go on about that again. Needing you isn't the same as wanting you. And I'd much rather want my partner than need them. Less complicated.
Oh, come on, gang.
I know Constellation seems to take up so much of my time. But I never stop thinking of you. Wondering what maneuvering you're doing to take over the company and drive me out.
It's how I show my love.
Any luck out there? Excellent. Good work. Let's head to the Astral Lounge. Goodbye, my dear. See you at the next board meeting?
Oh, I'll be keeping an eye on this little operation. Just in case. Good luck, all of you.
I think I just heard the bit come home.
Oh, that'll make the puppy happy.
Yeah, it will. Right, let's go see what's happening in the Astral Lounge.
I've eliminated 300 human enemies.
Move along.
Those are rookie numbers. You gotta pump those numbers up, Dennis.
I am currently murdering a large number of people.
Now, I don't know what the cellar looks like,
Oh boy, the
Perhaps
game has just dumped a
security
massive amount of
briefcase.
weapons and healing items on me.
Larger than normal. Big enough to hold the artifact.
Not at all suspicious.
We should split up.
Right.
The code phrase to identify yourself as the buyer is Ramsey and Travers.
Are they?
Standard operating procedure for business on Neon. Cloak and dagger's par for the course.
Remember, Ramsey and Travers. We'll meet back near the elevator.
I'm consistently disturbed by these guys, the dancers in the middle.
You should find one of their outfits and join them.
Having fun?
Is that a thing you can actually do?
I mean, find their outfits.
Hell yeah! This is awesome! What's up? This Aurora stuff. It's blowing my mind.
Hey, you wanna dance?
I'm just having fun looking around right now. Oh wow, look at the colors. Okay, person.
They've had some before.
Hell of a party, right?
Just wait a minute. I think that last drink was stronger than I thought.
That's what you said 2 drinks ago. Maybe you should slow down.
Yeah, probably time to officially switch to water.
Gotta stay hydrated, right?
You said it. Plus, I have to meet up with my parents tomorrow. Got to look presentable.
Well, if you're gonna drink or do drugs, it's good to know your limits.
These are some disgusting bathrooms.
Hey there!
I noticed that the VIP balcony rooms have windows in the floor.
Yes, activate some robots to join in on the fun.
Oh, Benjamin Bayou's just hanging out up here, huh?
The seller is wearing a Slayton Aerospace service pin. You're doing Constellation.
I can't hear myself speak! The music! Can you believe this place? What? I can't hear you! Can you believe this place? Live it up!
Okay.
Hell of a party, right?
Never fails. Time we go out, I end up taking care of something.
Hell yeah! This is awesome!
Yes. What?
Oh, there's
If you're hiring, I could really use the work.
an astrodynamics person here. Okay.
Can't you see I'm busy drinking? Oh, really? I heard you all have a meeting in a few minutes, don't you? In one of those fancy VIP lounges? Speaking of which, I gotta get going myself. Excuse me.
Alright, found the guy.
Just saw our seller walk by. Good job. Now, before we head in there, let me go over the ground rules. He'll ask for terms that we agreed on. That's normal. He'll probably try to walk out. That's normal, too. Don't worry about the amount we actually settle on. The Stroud-Eklund Discretionary Fund is just a chip to you and me. Our goal is to get him to accept that chip in exchange for the artifact. Anything goes as long as it's in our hands, and we're not dead. How does that sound? This'll be fun. I find matching wits with the neon underworld to always be invigorating.
Okay, Walter. This is not like a random Sunday stroll that we're out for, buddy.
There it is.
Hey. Everything okay? You okay? Go lay down for a little while.
So you're Stroud. You look different in person.
Our public relations always insists on doing some touch-ups for the official photos. Embarrassing, really.
Your security here going to stand or sit for this little meeting, making me nervous. So polite. Almost makes me forget what planet I'm on.
Am I to assume that briefcase has our item of interest?
Yeah, here it is.
Well, look at that.
One of a kind, and I know you want it.
I have the amount we agreed on.
Things have changed. I want double.
Now, how am I supposed to do that?
I don't know, but your security here seems to have some fancy gear. Why don't they chip in? Not my problem.
It is if you leave empty-handed. We came here in good faith. Now honor our previous agreement.
You either figure out a way to give me what I want, or I walk out of here right now. What the? Security!
As you can see, we're in control. Take advantage of our generosity. Take the money.
All right. Okay. It's all yours. Hope I never see any of you people ever again.
Well, that didn't go down like he wanted it to at all.
Well done. Some high-pressure tactics, but we got what
Looney, did you go to all the
Go.
extra effort that I did, or?
Yeah.
Stop right there. You're in possession of Slayton Aerospace property.
Ah. Slayton must
Yeah, I
have
locked
been
the doors on him
original
and he
owner.
freaked the fuck out. It was quite funny.
We don't need to do this. All's fair on Neon. Am I right?
Hand over Mr. Slayton's property. Now.
There a problem here?
Yes. This armed thug was trying to steal our belongings.
I'm going to need you to back away from our VIPs. Now.
Fine, but you can't stay in the Astro Lounge forever, Stroud. Nicholas Slayton's already got your number.
Sending our men into the Astral Lounge. Slayton must be serious about getting the artifact back. We'd better get off the planet quickly.
We'd better get off the planet quickly, he says. Radio them. I'll just leave behind a Bippus as a decoy.
Because nothing could possibly go wrong when you're trying to leave the planet after pissing off a man.
Something's gone wrong, hasn't it?
Slayton has put a bounty on your heads. He's greased a few palms. Your ship's been impounded at the spaceport.
There goes our way out. Have a talk with the man himself.
Slayton Aerospace has offices here in the trade tower. If Nicholas is moving this quickly, he must be there or close by.
Let's head to their lobby, shall we? See if we can make an appointment.
Hold on a second, guys.
Oh no, I appear to have set off some alarms. Oh well, back to it.
But you do need to take more medicine. Come here. Looney and Ben are both going to tell you that you need to take more medicine. Right, guys?
Yep. Do all the bit.
Ooh, the dog or bit?
Have a do all the things.
Probably, yeah. If you haven't taken any.
Or have a hot bath or some noodle soup.
Noodles.
Hot bath and noodle soup. I feel like Ben has recommended that because I don't see Chonk recommending baths or noodle soup. Okay.
I do like soup, but I would not suggest it usually.
She said you were in the background going noodles. I mean, all right, let's go deal with this Slayton jackass. Hopefully I can murder him. I like murder.
You got time
Probably
for a quick
can.
chat?
I didn't.
I'd appreciate it when you're able.
What do you want, Sam? If either one of you would get off the damn elevator, I'd chat with you.
So how much of a thrill has it been traveling with the one and only last descendant?
Alright, now don't attack me
of the
this
great
time,
Solomon
asshole.
Coe? Is it everything you imagined?
What is happening?
Well, that's a first.
Why is this motherfucker
I gotta say,
becoming
it's
hostile?
a
He's not
relief
supposed to be
being with
hostile.
you. So many people hear Coe and they expect me to pull some miracle out of a hat. Time has a way of just building on itself. Solomon was a good man. Great one, even. But if he ever heard all the bullshit being talked about him these days, he'd flat out deck him.
This pistol I found at Vlad's house
There's
is
books about
vicious.
him. Lots of them. All right, a couple of high notes. He was one of the first grav jump explorers, back when they had no idea of the dangers. First solo jump out of Sol System, all him. He explored all the planets in Cheyenne and settled Aquila. Plus, he formed the whole Freestar Collective with Voli. So, as you can see, the names got some serious heft. I am. And I'm not. Yeah, there was a time, well before Korra, where it really weighed on me. Felt like every little thing I did or didn't do was a reflection
Ooh,
on
you
our
clicked through your water.
great legacy. It's enough to drive you crazy. Now I just hope I can help Korra to... I don't know. Well then, Korra's gonna get a 5-star university education from me. For my father, Korra, and me, everything starts and ends with Solomon Coe. He looked out at the stars and he dreamed a way to get there. Imagine being the first person to jump into a new system, set foot on a new world. Well, I get it. That's powerful stuff. And now, I'm just getting sappy. You're a bad influence, you know that? That's what I like about you. Well, I hope the comic book they make about our adventures is better than that rag on Solomon. The stuff they publish is just downright embarrassing.
Yeah, I see where you two are coming from. I like Sam.
Welcome to Slayton Aerospace. Can I help you? I'm afraid Mr. Slayton is a very busy man. I'm sure you do. No, he isn't. He did? Oh, yes, I do remember overhearing something about that. Oh, I think we can make an exception in your case. Mr. Slayton will see you. Just use the elevator.
Well, see, and there I used the last ditch option, and it passed the whole persuasion check.
Yeah.
Wait. This clearly isn't the executive level. He's on to us.
Walter. Taking what's mine, then breaking into my office. A bold move, but one easily countered.
Oh, we're trapped.
Hello, Walter, dear, are you there?
Issa?
Took longer than I'd like, but I managed to pay off one of Slayton's security consultants. They've patched me in.
All right, we've got her out. Once the door's open, just follow her instructions, okay?
Okay. I have an option that says, no, I'm an elevator person now. I build my kingdom here.
What?
Yes.
I'm aware of the irony of me continuing to say it'll be easy. But it'll be easy.
Doors will open in 3, 2, 1. Slayton's guards and employees are all over. Be careful. Okay. You'll want to use the vent system to slip around unnoticed. There's a cover just to the right of the elevator you came in on.
I'm an elevator person. I build my kingdom here. That's fantastic.
That's the elevator you came in on.
Yeah, some of those responses you can say are just so dumb. It's great.
Drop down and follow the conduit all the way to the end, past the fork. There's a vent above you. Just climb up.
Oh, that's a lot of sushi.
Drop down. Stop. One of the doors leads you right into the open. I'm unlocking a safe route. Opening the door on your right. Go now. Head left, but don't go through the door at the end yet. There's a robot stalking the hall.
This is cool. I like this.
Wait. It's walking down the hall.
Is she gonna tell me to go, or? Oh, hi guys. I don't know why they did that, but sure. I forgot about this pistol.
Which pistol are you using?
Hold on, let me look. Hitman modified mag shot.
Yeah, I've been using the Mutineer, which seems to be the same base pistol with different shit on it. And it's vicious. It's not so good for things with lots of health because the amount of reloading you have to do, but... Something dies in 6 shots. It's glorious. Ah!
Alright.
This is my favorite part.
It should take you outside.
You expect us to climb up the trait?
There's a series of...
We're gonna climb up the trade tower. This sounds fun.
Shooting the dead ain't glamorous, but it sure is profitable.
Come on, I'm sure there's other assholes out here somewhere.
Plushy Xeno Snuggle? Yes, please.
Plushy Xeno Snuggle, she says.
I've definitely not been collecting every plushie I see.
You totally have.
Oh yeah, definitely. Oh, another one. Oh, look, I've been playing beer pong. I'll take the grad chips. Okay, let me take that one.
Back into Slayton Aerospace we go. And now we have to confront the man himself.
I don't think there was actually a way to completely stealth that mission either. I think there's a point where it's rigged to fail.
I got all the way to the top,
You
to
know,
the
it's
very
moments
last
like this that
2
really
guys,
makes
and
Neon
then I had to
the
zap them.
best place to do
And then
business. You steal what's mine.
I reloaded at the point where I went inside the door, and they spawned there, and got shot by Sam.
I lock it down. Where else can you match wits for the highest stakes but here? You have what's mine. I, indirectly, have what's yours. We are at a stalemate. Although, we count a few more guns on my side. I do admit, having the co-CEO of Stroud Eklund in my office is quite the opportunity.
How are your quarterlies looking, Nicholas? Perhaps we can add Slayton Aerospace to our supply chain. Provided this unpleasantness was behind us.
Yes, I think that could be a most beneficial exchange. There is just the small matter of paying for the humiliation. Mr. Musgrove, my former employee, and the thief responsible for our serendipitous meeting, was caught prior to your arrival. I think it would cement our new partnership if you were to decide on his sentence yourselves. I yield to your judgment. You've more than proven yourself capable of resisting any course of action I attempt to dictate.
Damn right I have.
Whoa, whoa. So execution seems excessive.
My security brought Musgrove to my office. I'm sure seeing you again will be a fine conclusion to your previous business.
Have an opportunity to spare a man's life. I know he probably wouldn't do the same for us, but that shouldn't matter.
Alright, let's go talk to the thief. Oh, man, that's a lot of blood.
He'll be fine.
Something's close.
Oh no. You. Slayton really does have a sick sense of humor.
No, I
10
wanted to
years
see if I shot the
working in
exercise balls ever
aerospace
exploded.
engineering,
They did not.
and they laid me off. You damn right I stole that thing. They tell you if you have talent and commitment,
There's a lot of
you
safes
can
in
go
this place.
far. But the truth is, it's all about who steals the most and gets away with it. Please, I was just trying to sell a product, okay? Isn't that why we're all here?
Be lenient. We were taking advantage of his initiative, after all, even if we have found ourselves working with the man he stole from.
Thank you.
You just won the lottery, pal. Don't waste it.
A rare moment of compassion for this city. Very well. I'll clear things up with the authorities. You're free to go.
Time to go. Let's talk more back at the ship.
All right.
I'm just murdering everyone today.
You are a murder bip. Murder bip. Murder bip.
Oops.
Murdery, murdery, murder bip.
Get going. Mr. Slayton is done with you.
Alien stir fry. Okay.
Alien stir fry, you say? So it has haggis in it.
Haggis is sheep and delicious. That's just a fishbowl in a locker. Okay.
Don't be so judgy.
I just feel sorry for the fish. They've got nothing to look at all day. Sounds like Sam's minigunning something.
Captain, greetings.
This is where I belong.
All right.
A deal with a man who wanted us dead. I guess I agree. This life suits both of us, don't you think? All in all, a great success. Thank you for allowing me to tag along with Constellation's newest star. Yes, I used a pun. Forgive me.
Oh, Walter. We good?
Struts retracting. Let's get out of here.
All right. Now can I do the ship thing with Walter?
Probably.
Hell of a view from here.
You hold something you have no right.
What the hell?
My people have killed for this. But I will offer you one chance to hand over the artifact and turn away from this path.
What the hell are you?
That's not any type of ship I recognize.
The fact that you do not know says much. We
What?
You are unworthy to possess the artifacts.
Tell us, please. What are the artifacts?
You are
What they for?
unworthy.
Did you make them? What gives you more right to them than humanity?
Answering your questions is exactly what we cannot allow. Abandon your thirst for knowledge or drown in it. The more you understand, the more damage you will do.
How could just knowing what you are be dangerous?
Our distance from you is the whole point. We interfere now because we must.
I'm not liking what I'm seeing on the scans. Energy output from that ship is far above the normal range. If we spin up the grav drive now, we have a chance. We'll get through this. Hold on.
Come on, let me select a planet to jump to, please. There we go. Yeah, I don't think I wanted to fight that thing.
How about you? What's
Switching over to standard engines.
That's fine.
Speculation part of my brain?
Fine. What could possibly have gone wrong?
Oh, did you two fight it?
Regroup. Not the lodge
No.
immediately.
Fought more
Take a
after
while
that.
to analyze the data off the ship's sensors. Everyone's going to want to weigh in on this.
Nice jump.
This is United Colony Space. Maintain current course while we scan for contraband. Scan complete. You are cleared to land at New Atlantis.
Right, landing at the lodge. Oh, and I leveled up.
Ding.
Fries are done.
Been stationed here for years now, and I'm always finding something.
That's what I want to work towards, is outpost management. Bonk. I'm gonna put a couple weapons away. I'm carrying so much shit.
Not bad, right?
Hello, box. let's go talk to Nora. Or Noelle, rather.
How is Neon? Are you okay? Okay. I'll start transferring the data over now. Let me just bring it up on here at the table. Is that a prototype? No, that material isn't in there. What the? Everyone, come take a look at this.
Oh my god, getting pushed around by NPCs.
Crimson Fleet. Secret military tech, maybe?
No United Colonies Admiral approved that starship design.
They call themselves the Starborn. Demanded we hand over the artifact. Like we were children, playing with their parents' things.
What do people know? Any offshoot groups go by that name?
None in any corner of the settled systems I've seen. Maybe a distant human colony finally popping its head up. Another house for Rune?
I very much doubt that.
We ignoring the obvious here? A heretofore unknown group who just happens to know about the artifacts. I'm just gonna say it. Intelligent alien life, or extra-dimensional beings. The original creators from the furthest fringes of space.
Or beyond even that. Is the metaphor of avenging angels coming down to keep humanity from forbidden knowledge not apt here?
So, we have a lot of theories, but nothing concrete. Except that they're after the artifacts, and they're willing to take them by force.
Mm-hmm.
Or what Walter said. They were acting like a parent. Worried their children are playing with something they don't understand.
So, they're strong-arming us for our own good? That doesn't sound very divinely benevolent to me.
Some glints of shine in the dark. Ready to hand them out as soon as you please.
I have something I need to discuss with you.
I'd like to talk to you. Something? You have the chance.
We've always considered ourselves explorers, but this really is uncharted territory.
Further into the unknown,
Piece
huh?
of work, wasn't he? Despicable is too kind a word. He held innocent people with little regard, treating their lives like numbers on a balance sheet. It's an absolute disgrace. I'm relieved to hear you say that. Letting him off the hook would have been a terrible injustice. While that's true, it certainly doesn't excuse the blood that he has on his hands. No, it certainly isn't. Especially when it comes at the expense of human lives. Well, I think I've lectured you enough. Thanks for taking the time to listen to me.
You're welcome, Sarah.
When you
Alright.
have a few moments, there's something I'd like to
Alright, new items. Advanced Constellation Helmet. Eh.
discuss.
Now, Walter wants to talk to me. Where the hell's Walter gone?
Game crashed again.
Your game crashed?
Wait. Yeah, I see you. Oh, good boy.
I have begun New Game Plus.
Conchoculations?
Still need to lift another set today. Been dragging. Shoulder stiff. You had a hell of a shake, getting bullied in the void. Starborn sure know how to make an entrance. Ready to head back out there? The Eye can help you find the artifacts, but I'm afraid she's blind to our new competitor. Double check the safety and locks wherever you go, okay? Exploration's dangerous, even without some nefarious group trying to kill you. Good luck out there on the fringe. Found one. Easy as a needle in the stack. Hope those powers you're getting to overinflate you. Got enough egos in Constellation.
Damn it, Bennis, you jinxed me. Bennis.
I
Is she
did
gone?
nothing. No, I crashed Time's game.
No, she just doesn't respond sometimes when you say her name.
No, I was giggling and my mic didn't pick it up, obviously.
Oh, God.
How is Neon? Okay. Let me just bring it up on here at the table.
This thing did not save for quite a while.
Is that prototype?
It does that.
No, that material isn't anything we... What the...
I've gotten into the habit of hitting F5 quite often.
Take a look
Yeah.
at this.
I have been, and the one time I didn't do it, because I figured, oh, I'm in the lodge, it'll be okay.
That's no faction vessel or Crimson Fleet. Secret military tech, maybe?
No United Colonies Admiral approved that starship design.
They call themselves the Star. Demanded we hand over the artifact. Like we were children, playing with their parents' things.
What do people know? Any offshoot groups go by that name?
None in any corner of the settled systems I've seen. Maybe a distant human colony finally popping its head up. Another house for room.
I very much doubt that.
We ignoring the obvious here? A heretofore unknown group who just happens to know about the artifacts. I'm just gonna say it. Intelligent alien life, or extra-dimensional beings. The original creators from the furthest fringes of space.
Or beyond even that. Is the metaphor of avenging angels coming down to keep humanity from forbidden knowledge not apt here?
So, we have a lot of theories, but nothing concrete.
Or what Walter's...
So, they're strong.
Some glints of...
When you have a moment, I'd like to speak to you. There's something I need to talk to you about.
I'd like never expected to end up involved in something like this.
I've occasionally had my doubts about Constellation as an investment. But now, well, it's clearly money well spent. Oh, right. Very well. My colleagues, nonsense. If this last expedition, that was the last thing Sebastian Banks ever said in the lodge before he disappeared. I want you to know I was very... There's no fooling you. Don't worry. This is my star yard's been having a little trouble.
Ah, his star
I need
yard,
someone
yes.
capable. Love the enthusiasm. I knew there was a reason I picked you to help with this project. It's a new ship. We want to diversify our fleet.
Okay, I'll help you diversify your fleet. Yes.
I don't know why the people I pay very handsomely to come up with new designs can't seem to get out of the R&D phase. And frankly, I don't care. I just want someone, you, to go there and show them how it's done. Excellent. I'll send word ahead to the project lead, Jules Degante, that you're taking point. They'll all be instructed to listen to you and follow your direction. I expect big things from you.
As much as I love
the math on a
uncovering
few
new
equations.
questions,
I wouldn't mind
the
if you
brightness
answers
long
them.
come. Forgetfulness. You had a hell of a shake. Getting bull. Ready to head back out? Double check the safety. Good luck out there on the... Found one.
Okay, is that everything for... Yep. Alright, Chunk. I'm gonna
Ever since I got
start
here.
on this over-designed mission. You have any tips on how to get the best possible ship?
Not yet. That's when you get to the very end part of it that you need them.
Perfect. I will name my ship the Bin Smasher XXL.
Is it going to be me?
Appropriate.
Lifting off now.
I mean, you can rename your current ship to the Bin Smasher XXL if you want.
Stay in orbit or jump.
In space, no one can hear you bip.
Bip, 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 bip.
Nice jump. Right on target.
I think one of the mods that cracked me up the most in the first couple days was the one that lets you cancel the boost. I was like, really? Did you people not notice that if you, or figure out that if you throttle back while boosting, it cuts it off?
Solid docking job there. Nice work.
Captain, hello. I am...
I'm Walter Stroud, and on behalf of Stroud Eklund, welcome.
Don't tell Walter, but his star yard is pretty incredible. He's no empty suit. That's the God's honest truth.
Alright, let's go talk to this lady.
Average consumer doesn't need that sort of maneuvering capability. And Mike is saying there are technical reasons your design won't work. Oh, this must be Walter's consultant friend. Please, come join us. We've been waiting for you. Hello. Hi there. You must be Walter's colleague. He informed me that you'd be taking charge of Project Kepler despite the fact that we have a fully dedicated R&D staff already assigned to it. But that's okay. I'm sure that even though you have virtually no experience with this, you'll do a great job.
Wow, she's bitchy.
Well, I hope your enthusiasm counts for something. Anyway, let's get to it.
We shall see.
As you probably know, we're tasked with coming up with Stroud Eklund's next hit starship. But we have budget concerns, market research to finish, and we can't seem to agree on a design. So I guess Walter sent you to resolve these issues. Have at it. Okay, good. So, before we can do anything, we need to resolve the budget issue. We were charged with building the newest, hottest ship on the market, which won't be possible unless we petition the board for more money. So we have two new budget proposals. One will allow us to build what I consider to be a very sensible ship, but we'll have to make some tough design cuts. The other will allow us much more flexibility to put whatever we want into the ship. It's what I call the kitchen sink proposal. I don't love it, but it'll be next to impossible to approve. What should we go with?
So does this stuff right here matter, Looney?
We can build what we want.
We can build whatever we want with a larger budget?
Yep.
I was afraid you'd say that. Look, I'm the one who has to go to the board with this proposal, so before I can convince them this is going to be worth it, you're going to need to convince me. Well, I'm all ears because it's going to take a miracle to convince them.
Great, now I have to pass persuasion checks.
Well, there's always room for personal improvement, I suppose. I hadn't considered it that way. It gives us some wiggle room if we need to try some things, and if we come in way under budget, it'll look good. You know, as 50% of the Stroud-Eklund name, that might be enough. Okay, I think you made some good points. I'll go to the board with the kitchen sink proposal and get that approved.
Make your best pitch, Jules. You don't get many chances to fight for your dreams.
Great, that's one problem solved. I'll go forward with that budget proposal and we can move on. Next, we need to gather some market data. The best way to do this is to outfit your ship with some sensors and take it through some real-world scenarios so we can make more informed design decisions. Great! Just pick up a mission or two at the mission board and proceed like you normally would. We'll collect the data when you return. If you take on a variety of missions, we can build a ship to handle a variety of scenarios. But if you just fly one mission, we can build a more focused ship. It's up to you. In the meantime, you might also want to talk with the team, get to know them, give feedback on their proposals, etc. Good luck out there.
Okay. So I guess I need to talk with the team, huh? Do I need to?
I don't remember if you actually have to.
Do I need to complete more than one mission type, though?
No, you can just do the bounty mission and be done with it that way.
We finalized the budget. That was relatively painless.
I'm gonna make a save right here, just in case we screw something up.
Habershaw's in the showroom now.
What's the name of that mission you're on again?
Ready to buy.
Over-designed. Gonna look and see.
We've detached. Let's get out of here.
Although the guides recommend doing both.
Okay.
Well, you didn't put us into a plan, so we must be in the right place.
Scan for contraband. You could be on your way. Scan complete. You're clear to land.
Ah, okay. When you talk to each one of them, choose positive responses.
Okay.
Seems like there are multiple routes to get to the end of this mission.
Herding brain blimp filterer. certainly an alien.
That's definitely a name for an alien. Whoops. So much for boarding them.
Yeah. Oops.
We've all made that mistake.
Ugh, and I'm gonna have to blow up a Crimson Fleet ship. Which is gonna give me a bounty.
Is it?
Yes.
Target's jump system down. Enemy's grab drive out of commission. We've blown out their grab drive. They've lost grab jump capability.
It just gave me quite a bounty, actually.
Targets lost their shields. Their grab drives
What you deserve for being a filthy pilot.
Enemy's grab drive disabled. We've taken out their shields.
But you said the guides are saying to actually do a passenger run as well.
Kinda? You might as well if you can get one from that board.
Have either one of you managed... Well, never mind. Looney, have you managed to board a Starborn ship like I was trying to do?
Nice clean dock.
You cannot.
Oh, you can't board them.
No.
That's annoying.
Moment, can we talk?
Greetings, Captain.
You get the Starborn ship by completing the game.
I can't decide which model to get.
All right.
Who killed an alien? How
You did.
rude. No, it was the singular
Complete,
bastard.
Captain. Grab drive spinning down. to go for now.
I did it.
Good job.
I ran into a room full of people.
So I have to walk these people all the way over here? No, okay.
Good day, Captain.
Easy peasy.
Apogee kick complete. Orbit steady.
Alright. Now I gotta go back. Alright, back to the Star Yard we go.
I will never get tired of that.
Passenger runs do seem like an easy way to make some money in this game. But again, we thought that in Elite too, and remember how that turned out for us.
100,000 light year. Light second. 100,000 light second flight for you. 30 minutes.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it was until they patched it.
Well, you know, FDev does have a history of patching out all the things that make reasonable amounts of money in reasonable amounts of time.
Oh yeah, because they want you to grind the game to shit.
So, you're Walter's friend. I know he chose you to head this project as some sort of favor. Honestly, as senior technical designer, I was hoping to receive that honor, but there's always next time. Regardless, I'm excited to help you out. Do you have any experience building spaceships? Good. We were worried you knew nothing, and this would be a complete disaster. As long as you are willing to listen to us, we may still avoid that outcome. Now, I know you've been asked to give feedback on our design proposals. Would you care for a brief synopsis of mine? Of course. But first, let me ask you this. What pilot demographic is currently being underserved by the current starship market? Well,
Explorers.
you're not fun.
Oh.
My idea is a little less...
Sorry, do you want the answers?
Yes.
I believe we should invest in making a dedicated exploration ship, marketed towards citizen scientists.
Although I don't know if it actually matters having
We
the
and
correct
other
answer to that question.
manufacturers have lines of exploration ships, but none built with the average consumer in mind. It's my hope that we can jumpstart a new era of affordable, accessible space exploration, fueled by ordinary people like you and me.
I can get behind this lady's vision. I'm going to tell her I'm sold.
Thanks. Let me tell you, we would not regret going with
I mean, that's basically what you need to say to all of them. It's
do
just
something that will truly
Your idea is the best thing ever.
generations.
Yeah.
See you around, I guess.
I'm wondering if we need another chef in the kitchen. Then again, I hear Walter brought you in to finally make a decision around here. Good. Just so long as you don't push us to make anything too nutty. I think your decisiveness will put us back on the right track. Speaking of which, I think my plan will get us where we need to be as quickly and efficiently as possible. It's simple, no frills, and most importantly, won't cause me any major headaches on the engineering side. It's truth, and we need it. The others believe we need to think big and innovate. Reality is, we just need to do what we do better than anyone else. So I'm thinking, there's loads of fighters. No sense in mucking about with that again. And we've already got one of the best luxury liners in the biz. What I figure is, the cargo running business is booming, and no one's quite built a personal craft like that to serve the working class folk. Nothing fancy, no frills. Just a simple, sturdy, inexpensive ship with cargo room up the wazoo and make it so easy my cousin's little moppet could fly.
This guy is insultingly British.
Wait, really?
Like,
I was expecting we'd have to argue a bit more than
so
that.
British, I expected Bennett to somehow reach into my game and slap
That's
him.
a relief. I hope you're being sincere. Because if I can convince them to go with mine, it'd save us all a lot of trouble in the end. Hope we didn't scare you off, huh?
Alright.
We've got people poring over the data you collected as we speak. Hi. Need something? Oh. You really want to hear my ideas? I mean, I have an idea, but it's not that great. I'm not even a designer or anything. So, I was thinking that we could really use a recreational craft in our fleet. But not like super luxurious like our Adonis pleasure yacht.
Adonis pleasure yacht?
Something Mom and Dad could pack up and take the kids on vacation.
Oh, Looney, when you were doing the UC stuff, how'd you like that guy's, was it UC? No, the Freestar. That guy's ship that you have to go talk to him on, Marco? That one that's like super ornate.
Hey, that's the one I was talking about that didn't actually have a bridge.
Ah.
Oh, really? Wow, I am... Thank you. I'm really glad I told you about it. Well, if we
Wait till you
end up
see the
making
collector's
it,
ship.
I swear I'll work up a hell of an ad campaign for it.
The collector, huh?
Yeah.
See you later.
You know, I have designed spacecraft for over 10 years. So, you must have really impressed Walter for him to give you this project. Or maybe it's a bit of nepotism. Never mind that. Perhaps he sees in you what he sees in me. Ah, yes. At least you may be more open to my ideas than my colleagues. Maybe this is a blessing in disguise.
And this man is very
Imagine
French.
a luxury craft designed for the most discerning of tastes. Every feature designed for comfort and peace of mind. High-end performance, precision engineering, a spacecraft for those who wish to be seen.
So this guy wants to build the Ferrari of spaceships.
Yeah.
I'm glad you agree. Such an ostentatious luxury craft will be the envy of everyone in the settled systems. Yeah, see you.
Well, we're making progress now, I guess. This is going great. Just fantastic.
What can't your ship do, Jules? Does it do taxes? Play the accordion? Maybe I shouldn't give you ideas.
So you managed to complete a couple different missions. This will give us lots of data to support building a ship that can tackle a variety of scenarios.
Sounds good.
Of course, if we build a ship like that, we may need the kitchen sink budget, but we'll see. Thanks for your help. Now we just need to solve our interpersonal issues so we can agree on a design. Easy, right? You seem awfully confident for someone who doesn't know how long we've been dealing with this. I've tried everything I can think of besides some sort of hokey team building exercise. So, what do you think you can do differently?
You need to do a team building exercise.
You know what? Why not? I'll try anything at this point.
Gotcha.
Stranger things have happened. And since you mentioned the idea, I think
This part
you
is
should be the
slightly
one to lead us in the
uncomfortable to
guided
get through, in my
meditation.
opinion.
Just feed us a steady stream
Mainly because I
of
hate
ever
team building
positive
exercises.
affirmations
I
and
do
thought.
too, so.
I don't know if it
Does
will
anyone
solve the
like
design
them?
conflicts, but
I have
maybe
met
it'll
people
get
before that
everyone
do,
working
yes.
with each other again. And I'll take what
Basically,
I can
you'll need to
even
choose
if
all
it
of the
leads
most
to a more
positive
ridiculous
options going
design.
through this, and anytime
So,
there is
you're sure about this?
a positive option that begins with I, you choose that.
Okay.
Okay, this should be interesting since I doubt any of us know what we're doing with this. Okay, everyone, listen up. Our new friend offered to lead us in a group meditation session as a sort of team-building exercise. Everyone take a deep breath, try to relax, and we'll get started momentarily. Listen to what she says and repeat her affirmations.
So, okay.
By working as a team, we conquer
I think typically it's the first option. I think.
Amusing proposition, but I'll let Walter make that decision if it comes down to it.
Unless it's the I.
Yeah.
I am
confident we will succeed.
I've got two of those here. I guess
first one.
Yeah.
I trust my teammates and they can trust me.
Yeah, I don't
How
like
far
this.
behind stream I am right now. It's not great, right?
I believe in myself
Yeah, first one.
myself and my ability to do my job well.
I'm like 2.5 seconds behind, so that's not far.
We will get this project back on track.
Nothing can stop us
from success.
Okay, I think that's enough of that.
It doesn't help that they're all making strong eye contact with you while they say it.
Yeah.
Somewhat relaxing, at least.
Yeah, it was kinda.
It was fine. I'm good to go over here.
You know what? I'll do whatever anyone wants. So I'll never have to
Frank's
go through
got my
something
response.
Like that again.
Okay, everyone. I think that's it. Let's get back to work.
Alright, now you go back and talk to Walter, and then you come back here again to pick up your new ship.
Well, the game wants me to talk to Jules, actually.
We're all super glad you're here, right, everyone? Well, we are. Based on the decisions you made, well, I'm not quite sure what kind of ship we're going to end up with, but it should be capable in a variety of situations. It sure will have a lot
And that
of
looks like you got
stuff
the right
to
response.
it. Now that we've addressed all our issues, we can move forward, finalize the design, and get this into production pretty quickly. If you could do us a favor and let Walter know that we're back on track, I'm sure he'll be thrilled. Thanks for your help.
I don't remember that ship's exact value, but I think it was the most expensive ship that I owned, in terms of its sell value.
Turns out being a pretty good ship, right?
Oh yeah, no, it's a fantastic ship.
As long as I got everything right.
There are only two options for what you can wind up with, and with what she said, you should have wound up with a good one.
I've got some stuff on my mind.
Separation complete.
And don't make the mistake I did when you come back. Don't dock with the station, you dock with your new ship. Because it's just sitting in the middle of the station when you come back.
Gotcha.
Of course, now I only have access to two ships. One of them is very good.
Oh, is the Starborn ship not that great?
Well, it's decent, but you can't modify it. Because of course, what are you gonna do? Slap a cargo container on the side of an alien ship? Well, alien, not really alien. It's complicated.
Yeah, don't spoil that.
Yeah, I'm trying not to. Simply put, it's extremely complicated.
Scan complete. You're cleared to land at New Atlantis.
Exploration's still lit. I could bend your ear when you got a moment.
Alright, Walter.
At this point, I don't care what you have to do to get. Good to hear. I figured as much. See, I just finished looking over the final design they sent over before you arrived. I've got to say, it's certainly interesting. They managed to cram just about everything they could into it. Honestly, I don't think
I was hoping I would get to keep at least some of my stuff for New Game Plus.
Nope.
Just a little bit.
You get to keep what, your levels and your powers?
We've ever made.
You keep all of your level up attributed stuff and the powers, yeah.
Price point to make it work.
Nothing physical, no money.
I'd be happy to make it my new personal ship. Additionally, I want you to have one of the first off the assembly line for all of your hard work. Feel free to pick it up at the Star Yard. Thanks again.
Apparently this thing holds a crew of 5, even though it's only got a captain's seat and nothing else.
Might I think crew to do with your crew level thing rather than
Well, it
ship
is,
size?
yes, but it has no seat space. Where are they gonna sit?
On your lap, of course.
Of course, that's what
Giggity.
you'd say.
I'm thinking maybe I'll be ultra homicidal this time through.
Oh god.
Murder chunk, murder chunk. Don't dock with his ship. Murder chunk.
I am absolutely going to attempt to try to murder Granny. Have you run into her yet, Dime?
I've heard about her, but I haven't run into her.
I run into her like 3 times.
I've only run into her once. Like one of the first random encounters I had.
Must have been a good jump.
The very first random encounter I had was the ship warranty guy.
I think that was also my first.
He was like my second, and he made me face desk. Back to Aquila.
Kepler R.
Yep.
And we're locked in.
Let's have a look around.
When you get a moment, can we talk?
Ah! Sam! Like, literally right there in my face.
Just want to know how you were doing.
Oh, Jesus Christ, how big is this ship?
Including that top docking room, it's like 5 stories tall. I modified it. I moved the docking adapter to the bottom of the ship and nuked that room at the top. Just literally just to simplify the design a little bit.
Right. It's got a navigation console. Ah, this is the same cockpit as the Star Eagle.
Yep. I mean, hey, it is a Stroud Eklund ship.
It is.
It's a lot bigger than the Star Eagle, though.
There's just nothing on this deck. Where's all my fun science room stuff and all that? Or does it not have a workshop?
I installed one on the bottom floor. Does the star map reset too? Yep. What's this?
Good lord! This thing is ridiculous!
It's massive.
There's a lot of cargo containers on it.
Oh yeah, it's got like 10.
I could definitely see some changes to be made.
Like adding another cargo container at the front to make it symmetrical.
Right.
That was the first thing that stood out to me about that ship, is the fucking lack of symmetry there. Do you want to figure out your modifications yourself, or do you want some advice on it?
I probably wouldn't mind some advice on it in a minute.
Because there's a lot of usable space on the underside of the ship, which is where I put the workshop.
Smooth jump. Nice work.
Walked into Sidonia for the first time, and the sign says 3 hours without incident.
I just left.
There's a Bibbis that's been here.
Beginning landing cycle.
God, that thing's got a lot of thrusters on it.
Big ship go whoosh.
You wear this suit enough, eventually you'll even notice it.
When the time's right, I'd appreciate it, Chad.
Oh, you exit off to the side of it.
Hell yeah. Sam admitted he loved me.
Well, good for you then.
Not having money sucks.
Yeah, I can imagine.
Oh, here's a question. Do I still have the internal neuro? I still have the manipulation skill, so I guess so. Don't you look at me and yawn, bitch.
The computer's calling me. You hear it too? I've got some stuff on my mind when you have the time.
Excuse me.
Oh, that's fucking stupid.
What?
So you know you can do the whole Skyrim thing of picking objects up without putting them in your
I'm not an
inventory.
expert, but I don't think dead bodies.
Yeah.
One of the particle detonations occurred and it knocked a bowl on the floor in the bar on Sidonia. I picked up the bowl and put it on the bar. And I got a bounty for stealing it.
Good job?
Why you just leave the mess that you make it, John?
You know, I think
I
that
was
this
just
was
trying to be courteous.
I think this was a lot easier than it was supposed to be because those were Crimson Fleet pirates.
Just walk past them.
Yeah. They didn't care at all that I was here.
So now that you have that ship, when you encounter more Starborn ships, kill them. They are worth so much XP. If you go to a high-level system, like a level 70 plus system, which that ship is fine in for the most part, and you encounter the Starborn ships, they're like Starborn 6s, and they give you 675 XP per kill.
Damn, okay.
I gained 2 levels in like 45 minutes last night, just roaming around a level 75 system waiting for them to drop in on me.
Well then, good to know.
Oh, this is good. Are you planning on really doing New Game Plus, Dime?
Yes, don't ruin things.
Without spoiling anything, there are new dialogue options based on your past knowledge.
Some sort of opening.
Really?
Yes. That was awesome.
Oh, and I just picked up a skip pack.
Yes.
But yeah, this was trivial to me because I just walked in and walked right past everyone because the Crimson Fleet's got 0 problems with me. Yeah, I can essentially fly now.
It's great, right? And
Yes.
skip packs refill really fast.
Yeah, that's fantastic. Alright, let's go grab a couple more powers.
And with that, next adventure.
This ship is so fucking ridiculous.
Yeah, I have to start working on getting in the habit of pressing R to go straight to the cockpit instead of just pressing E to go into the hatch.
Yeah.
Achieving orbit now.
Getting all the way through the bottom of that ship to the cockpit is obnoxious. What is that, Venice?
It's wet outside.
I mean, yeah, you live in Scotland. Pretty sure all it ever does is rain there, right?
No, sometimes the blue sky is blue.
What colors is it every other day? Red?
Gray.
Yeah, fair point.
There's a reason why, when they were painting Land Rovers, there was a color called Stornoway Grey.
They're not jumping out of here.
Okay, this thing is just... What the hell, man?
So, Sam, have you given any thought?
It's a chunky ship. Gloriously chunky.
The answer's still no. You know I didn't mean it that way. I was merely suggesting that you allow Mateo to look after her. Perhaps even have him continue Cora's education. Their human system is damaged.
Those rail guns just pummel ships to pieces.
Same thing, Sam. We want her to remain safe.
The only way I can be sure Cora's gonna be safe is if she stays with me. Sorry, Sarah.
And the Marooner down. Thanks for the assist. I got a little too excited.
Oh, and in case you haven't caught it, if you boost when an enemy has a missile lock on you, it gets rid of their missile lock.
Gotcha.
Any way we can repay you? What? You take care.
Scanner anomaly. Yeah, this thing's like, I was wondering what was up with the quote laser weapons at first, but yeah, that's.
It's slow firing, but it hits hard.
Mm-hmm.
I haven't bothered putting a third weapon on it. I'm just using those two, and that's fine.
Another dead rock.
Sarah says she's heading to her crew position. Where is that? Okay. Still walking. Okay, you're just gonna stand up here and lean on a railing? Gotcha. You're kind of in the middle of nowhere. I have the Frontier, like you literally start with it. But I'm not going to use it. There's zero chance I'm using that ship.
No. I used it as much as I did until I got the Mantis because I had no choice. Starborn were certainly interesting. That one that I had to kill.
Yeah.
There's certainly a thing.
Jesus Christ. I just boosted with the Starborn ship and regretted it as I slammed into Deimos Station.
Good job.
Good job.
I should have expected that with how many times I've seen them boost away from me in combat.
Temple Theta, location discovered. And in we go. Oh, good. The Starborn don't get to come in here and be assholes, huh?
Yeah, the Starborn Guardian boosts to over 700 kilometers an hour. I guess that's what that speed is.
I have no idea. Okay, time for another power. What are we going to get?
Wow, that's... How will you receive this time?
We know more. I mean, a lot more than we did.
Perhaps Superman's heat vision, or the Flash's speed, or his shitty CGI.
Solar flare.
Oh yeah, that's actually an attack.
Don't tell Cora about this one.
So the quantum essence you get from killing them makes it so your abilities recharge faster for a short period of time.
I saw that just now when I killed that guy.
Time to leave this place behind. Aim point reached. Orbit stable.
So that's kind of interesting. And jump. Of course, from now on, whenever I clear one of these, I'm going to have to kill a Starborn jerk, huh?
Yep. Anytime you go to a temple, anytime you get an artifact. I don't remember how soon it happens, but they also do just start ambushing you in orbit. But they're not that hard to kill with a good ship.
Setting down. Everything in the green.
All right.
Captain, it is pleasant to see you.
Okay. 3 out of 4 resources. There's, I think, the last one.
Your shit isn't marked as stolen, I'm stealing it.
It looks like the Starborn dialogue options are designed to help you get through things faster.
Oh, really?
You're literally just like, yes, yes, I know what you want, now hurry up.
It does make a certain amount of sense. Alright, here we go. I do feel like they could have had a little variety to these things.
I mean, there's the one thing that's a fake out as it forms, then it makes a new one.
Yeah, that is true.
It's all the variety you get.
I know.
It's completely predictable variety.
Cora just asked, what are my intentions with her father?
Oh god, goodness. Good luck there.
Mark, I care for him a lot. Don't tell Sam yet, but I want to marry him. I'm not sure yet, excuse me. I think I'm gonna say don't tell Sam yet, but I want to marry him. Oh, she likes music.
What power will you receive this time?
You guys need to sneak off to smooch some more time sometime. You have my blessing. That's adorable. I love Cora. Sam again.
Okay, well, what power did I just get? Oh, Creator's Peace? Yeah. Fill your foes with the silent calm of the universe, compelling them to temporarily abandon their weapons?
I haven't tried that yet. Sounds cool. You're more into using, like, diverse game mechanics than I am. Once I find something that works, I stick with it.
I mean, fair?
You definitely get more out of a lot of games than I do because of that, though.
I'll take it. Alright, I think we've got time to get this one other power. We'll have to go to the vacuum cleaner planet.
Where we up to?
I'm going to assume Biddis didn't get that, and Looney got it. It's like I'm not responding to that.
Sorry, I'm committing to Sam at the moment.
Sorry, I was talking to pirates.
I said we have to go to the vacuum cleaner planet for this power.
The hell is that?
Bissell.
Oh, but you took out their jump drive.
There's a planet called Bissell.
Apparently.
Fantastic.
Oh, she's congratulating me.
No getting out of this one. Taking damage. Fancy flying, stranger. Please respond. We really showed a cliff dick. You're with the Freestar Rangers, right? Space is always just a little safer with you folk around. Any way we can repay you? What? I heard you. Thanks again for the...
I'd say Bessel, but it's close enough. I'm going to refer to it as Bissell.
Fair enough.
Wow, Sarah's bitching me about the choice I made at the end of the quest line.
Yeah, I haven't been talking to her because I don't feel like going over everything I've done since the beginning of the game.
I mean, you realize that you only have to do that because you haven't been talking to her.
Right. Oh, there's the Starborn.
Alright, you get a basic level 1 Starborn Guardian.
Looks like several of them, actually.
Yeah, I think they usually come in 3s.
They're dead in space.
Even the basic ones give you 135 XP, though. Nice.
Enemy's propulsion systems offline.
They don't leave any loot behind, though. They just pop.
Yeah, it's...
Goes the extra XP is consolation for that.
God, just chunk... Yeah, this railgun just chunks shields. It's gross.
Well, the railgun is the ballistic.
Oh, the
the
ballistic,
lasers are something else.
We've tagged their engines.
They leave like a little black hole behind when they die.
What level are you, anyway?
29, 30. 30.
I am 55.
I'm 27.
Aren't you like 23? I have to remember how young Venice is. Venice is a baby.
26.
She is a wee
Same
baby.
thing.
There's a certain quiet wonder.
I'll be 27 in like a month.
Yeah, no, I gotta figure out what to get you for your BIP day.
What is on the Bippus's wish list?
Some games.
This is assuming that she has properly maintained a wish list.
Hogwarts,
Shit, I
think,
don't.
is on there.
I know you don't. We go through this every Christmas and your birthday.
It's because I just buy the games that I want. You know that.
I know.
Yeah. Unlike you guys, I don't have disposable income, so
I
I
am-
therefore use my wish list often.
Well, I am forbidden from buying things for myself from now until Christmas.
Wow.
Yeah. No, that's quite. Nah, that game could be higher up.
I mean, from Bit's point of view, it is fair that I can't just go willy-nilly buy shit, or she'd never have Christmas gifts for me.
Yeah. Yeah.
Let's put that one above that one.
And even if you have the money for it, sometimes you gotta question fiscal responsibility anyway.
Those are two words that have never gone together in my mind.
Says the man who works in finance.
I get why, you know, like I said, she would never have gifts for me if I just bought everything I wanted.
She would be forced to make you all her gifts.
She is very crafty, though.
That's what I was thinking. She could do that if she had to.
It's also that when I try and buy gifts, what I try and buy Scottish things, like things you can't get, or unique things.
Yeah, a lot of people would think that the gifts that you, me, and Bit exchange with each other are a little odd. We definitely have settled into a habit of sending each other interesting soaps.
Yeah. But they're good smelling soaps.
They are, they're delicious.
I still have like half the ones you got me for Christmas.
I do too, actually. I've been using them sparingly. There's something to be said for just a good, nice smelling soap, man.
Mm.
Chat, we will grab this last power, and that'll wrap for the day. With the possible exception of the Terramorph stuff, I'm pretty much set on... Speaking of, what the fuck?
Oh, there's just casually a Terramorph.
Yeah, they do that.
I've never seen that. I thought I was going to see that this morning, but it turned out to be something else that was also just as difficult to kill.
As I was saying, with the exception of the Terramorph storyline, I feel like we're probably going to start mainlining the quests, because I'm really interested to see New Game Plus. But I do feel like I have not done what a lot of people have been warning about. You know, people saying, like, do not rush the game.
Yeah.
Like, I've definitely gotten a hell of a lot of fun out of some of the content in this game. Like, the UC questline, everything with Ryujin was amazing.
Yeah, I haven't done that quest line yet.
I'll be interested to see if it goes the same way for you that it did for me, or the differences I had with how it worked out for Looney. Because there's a couple side jobs I picked up doing the Ryujin thing that Looney didn't have.
And that's just because he failed persuasion check stuff.
Well, one of them I didn't even attempt. But...
Yeah, I'm almost up to 120 hours so far.
Jesus.
This is literally the only game I've been playing at all.
Me too.
Same, but I don't play games as much as the Chonky do.
And then there's Nitrous.
What's he up to?
I don't know what he's up to at this hour. Hang on. He's not playing the Steam version, he's playing Game Pass, so I can't tell.
Oh.
Wait to tell on Game Pass, it's just awkward.
But based on the shit that he was showing off in the Starfield channel, he's way the hell further than I am.
I fell off a
He said he said he treated it like Elite, and has just been doing a ton of exploring grinding.
Yeah, I was doing that the other day for a bit.
I'm gonna try this
What have you
creator's
gained?
piece thing.
Oh, did you just gain Scent Star stuff?
Yeah.
Wall hacks.
Cool. Alright, we're going to fast travel back to the Kepler. And we're going to save here, folks. And I will be back tomorrow. Thank you for hanging out. Everybody have a fantastic day. Bye.
Bye.
I might be in tomorrow. We'll see.
Excellent.